Well, hello, hello. Long time no see. My daughter's in the background being a smart ass. She's going to a Sweet 16 party. And she got her high heels on and she's clanking around in the hardwood floor. Here. You want to come say hello?
Sure.
She's going to come say hello. She looks very pretty, by the way. She's got a real nice dress on.
Hi.
Alright. My husband's taking her, so my eye itches. They're watering. My allergies are like kicking my butt.
My allergies like kicking my butt.
Why do teenagers have to be such smart asses? Really?
Because all teenagers are smart asses and they get it from
Hey!
their parent.
You said ass.
Okay.
Do I need to get the soap?
Go ahead.
See how scared she is. I actually had a nice day with her. Me and her went to the mall today and did some shopping. It was fun. She got her a real pretty dress.
I got perfume on. It smells good.
And she smells good because she's got perfume on. So, okay, now be quiet so I can do my video. Anyway, this might actually be a fairly decent video because I got quite a few things to talk about. First of all, I think the first thing I'm going to do it and I'm going to get it out of the way. It's going to be in my shout-outs because I got quite a few shout-outs. Quite a few shout-outs because it's been 2 weeks since my last video. By the way, last week, I didn't make a video last week because I was in a funk. I mean, last week was, I don't want to say anniversary because you say anniversary and usually anniversaries are something you celebrate, and I don't celebrate my mom's death, but on June 3rd was the 1 year that she had been gone for a year. So it was kind of funny because it hit me harder last week than at the time of her death. And I think because at the time of her death, when she passed, I had to go get her an outfit because my step-siblings wanted to bury her in a robe. And I'm like, my mom ain't being buried in no damn robe. So I had to go get her an outfit. I had to write her obit. And I had, there was things to do. I had things I had to do. So that this, when the year mark come around, it just, I don't know, it just kind of hit me. It was weird. It was weird. It was weird to sit and reflect that I've spent a whole year without my mother. It's just, I don't know. Okay, anyway. That's why I didn't make a video last week, because I was in a funk, and y'all don't want to see me in a funk. So, but, I'm over it. I mean, I'm not over it, but I'm dealing better. So, anyway. Enough about that. Let's talk about the shout-outs. I've got quite a few here. There's one or two in here that... There's one in here I'm not going to be able to pronounce, and instead of trying to pronounce the name, I wrote it down on a piece of paper, and I'm going to show y'all. So, here we go. Artie. She's cute. She's very enthusiastic, but not like over-the-top enthusiastic. I enjoyed her video. Then we have Crafty X Stitcher, who's currently working on Box of Delights. Then we have Paula Sew Scrap Muse. She's doing a beautiful conversion on a mirror that I like. Then we got Isabel's Pride. Her first video was just a tag, but I'm looking forward to seeing some of her stitching. Then we have the Marla and Morgan show, and I think it's like two different people, and they're sharing like the same channel. So, but they got a few videos out now, and they're pretty good. Then we have Anna, who has some really nice whips. I wrote a couple down on my wish list that she has. Then Artie Moments Cross Stitch. And she has an Etsy shop, by the way, and she has a link in her video to her Etsy shop. I haven't gone and checked it out yet because I'm afraid if I do, I'll buy something. So, but I'm going to go check it out. Then Kirsten No, it's not Kirsten. Oh, and I specifically watched the beginning of her video so to see how she pronounced it. Kirsten? I'm sorry. Her last name's easy. It's Mitchell. She's one that likes to do a lot of smalls, and she likes to do 1/1. Then we have Stephanie's Tiny X's. And it was so cute because there's one part in her video where I guess her husband had decided to stitch something, and she says, "And I don't share my floss." So he had to go out and buy his own floss. I thought that was funny. Then Crafty Angie. She's, there's a lot of y'all floss tubers that lives on farms. She's another one who lives on a farm. She's funny too. I like her. And then, I like them all. Just because I don't say I like them doesn't mean I don't like them. I like them all, okay? Stitchaholic Anonymous. She's actually back after a year and a half. Did a couple of videos like a year and a half ago, then quit doing them, and now she's just redid another one. Delicious Threads did a video. She also has an Etsy shop. Then we got She's Crafting. She has got some cute kids. She's when she's filming in the background, it's like it's a shelf, where you can, that doesn't have a back. And I guess her son was behind the back, and every so often through one of the cubby holes you see his hand poking out. It was cute. Then Lazy Maisie, who she's hoping to start making her own charts. She's got some good ideas. Then Shaya, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. It's spelled Xaisis. However you say that. She's actually doing, and I've never seen this one before. I'm going to have to look it up because it's real cute. Hang on, my eyes. She's doing a Flintstone one. Hang on. Okay. I thought I missed one, but I didn't. But yeah, she's doing a Flintstone one that's real cute. I like the Flintstones. Then Cat is Crafty. And that one's she just did a slideshow of all her finishes. Okay, now this is the one that I can't pronounce, so I don't know how in the heck to pronounce that. So, but that's the name. And she's doing a Haid of a cat. Well, it's a cat and has I think it's called Witching Hour, she said. But she showed it, and the eyes on that cat seriously look real. Like the cat in the can actually see you. It was pretty. So anyway, those are all my shout outs. Quite a few of them. And again, like I say in every video, oh God, sorry about my eyes. Everyone, when they get on Flosstube, they say about their nose itches. With me, it's my eyes. I will put the links to their videos, but like I said, if you watch my video, like as soon as I pop it up, then you're going to have to come back, because sometimes it takes me a while to do that. So those are all my shout outs. One more, this is kind of like a shout out. Abby Bella Stitch, she's a floss tuber, and I think I did a shout out for her on one of my other videos. But anyway, she's doing a stitchy get together for any stitchers in like the New England area. It's at a library, and I'll link the video where she talks about it in this one for anyone who's interested. It's going to be on July 30th. If I'm available on that day, because it's kind of hard for me to plan that far in advance because I never know what's going on. But it's a Saturday. If I'm available that day, I'm going. I'm going to be there. She said in her video, she said, I hope I'm not the only one there stitching all by myself. No, if I'm available, I'll be there. But I live in Connecticut, and I live in the... I live in Lisbon, but it's... The bigger town is Norwich, maybe 45 minutes from New London. But from where I live, it's only like an hour and a half away. So it's just outside of Boston is where she's having it. Like I said, I will link it. So anyone in the area, if you don't watch her video, you can. And I asked her. I told her I was thinking about coming and asked her if I could talk about it in my video. And she says, "Yeah, go ahead." So just wanted to let y'all know about that. So, okay, I'm going to tell y'all something. This is not stitchy related, but I wanted to share this with y'all because it's freaking hilarious. I think anyway. Okay, if y'all watch my videos, and if y'all watched my video where I did the pearl tag and Adele's for reals tag, if y'all watched that video, y'all saw me talk about a pet peeve of mine about a certain commercial with red bears and toilet paper and how they don't wear underwear and I went off on it and I said I don't buy Charmin just because of that. I will never buy Charmin because of that commercial, because that's how irritating that commercial. I know it sounds stupid, but it's just a thing with me. I don't know what it is. Well, a couple of weeks ago, or maybe about a week or so after I did that video, all of a sudden now, at least once or twice a week, I get freaking emails from Charmin saying, "Come try our product for free in your very own home." They're trying to get me to try their damn product. I was like, what the hell? Oh, excuse me. What the heck? I don't know if someone who works at Charmin is a cross-stitcher and watches my videos and saw that, because I'm constantly getting... Seriously, let me see if I got one. I delete them usually right away. And they always go to my junk mail, which is where they belong. Because, let's see if I got one. But yeah, they're offering me, if I go to this website and I sign up, they're going to send me a free package of Charmin or something. I don't know. I don't read them email. I just... Let's see if I got one. I deleted my junk the other day, so... and I've seen the first one, and I've seen the second one. I didn't think about... Because, I get all kind of crap in my junk mail. But I consistently getting these emails once to twice a week. Consistently. And it's like, seriously? They're trying to convert me? I think it's I don't know what it is. But... I don't think. Well, hang on. I know I could have done this beforehand, and y'all wouldn't have to sit there and watch me go through my junk mail and my email. But hey, this is fun. See, if you're cross stitching while you're watching my video, you'll get. Okay, when I get one, I'll save it and I'll show you. But yes, I am getting emails from Charmin. Okay, I got my notes here. And I wrote here, one of the things I wanted to tell you about was the Charmin emails. And I spelled emails E-M-A-L-E-S. I'm such an idiot. Oh, good Lord. Okay. On to other stuff. Remember in my last video, I was trying to make project bags and my sewing machine. And thank you everyone for all your suggestions on how to fix it. Well, y'all don't know how close I was to taking that that darn sewing machine and chucking it out my back door and going down to Walmart and buying a new one. Because I swore it was the machine. Something was wrong with my sewing machine. I couldn't figure it out. Well, I had to apologize to my sewing machine because kind of find out it was operator error. Had to apologize to my sewing machine because I called it all sorts of names, nasty names. But I had put my sewing machine away for a week, and yesterday I got it back out. And I went to go thread it, and as I was threading it, and I put it through one thing, or through the hook thing that goes up and down. I don't know what you call it. As I was putting it through there, I stopped, and I'm like, oh, shit. I forgot to do that last time. Now, not only did I forget to do that last time, because I tried like 4 or 5 times to get that machine to work, and for 4 or 5 times it did the same thing. So not only did I miss threading that one step once, but I did it like 3 or 4 times. I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know. But anyway, I apologize to my sewing machine. It has forgiven me, and it let me sew up my very own project bags. Now, let me tell you something. These are by no means, anyway, professional. I wouldn't sell these. Hell, I don't even think... Oh, God, what is with my mouth? I don't even think I'd give them away. I mean, they're not bad. You know, I mean, they'll serve their purpose. And who was it? Oh, Veronica. I used her tutorial, and I found other tutorials, sewing tutorials to make bags similar to this. So I kind of used all of them. Now, there's a few things I changed on hers. When she sews to make the pocket, she sews all the way around. I didn't. I just sewed it together here on the sides. You know, I didn't bother. And you say, well, why didn't you sew it all the way around like Veronica does? Because I'm lazy. I didn't want to. I mean, seriously, I just wanted to go zip, zip, and to be done with it. Also, she does, she puts the interfacing in hers. Well, I did too. But, I had some interfacing that I bought like about 3-4 years ago to make pot holders with. And let me tell you, pot holders aren't as easy as what you think they are to make. I made one, and I think I burnt it. No, I didn't burn it. But, I didn't make any more. So I had this interfacing, and I used it, but, and I still got some left, and I'm got enough fabric, to make 2 more, because this will make 2, because I got a yard of each. I might make more if I cut it right. I'll figure out how to cut it to get more out. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the interfacing. So I use the interfacing I have, but the interfacing I have is a little bit thicker than the one oh, if I could talk. It's thicker than the one she suggested. So they're pretty thick. Mine are pretty thick, which is okay because, you know, I'm just going to put my whips in these now that I got more than one whip, thanks to Flosstube. And they don't have to be pretty for me. They just need to be, well, a little pretty. They're a little pretty, but let me show you what I did. Is it on this one or is it this one? Which one is it? Oh, I cut my material and I wasn't paying attention. And that's the seam, you know, that's the, that you're not supposed to, it shouldn't show. At least everyone, well, see, it's, my middle name is Ann, so that, you know, it's, I don't know. I followed her instructions, but not to the T, because, and I know you're supposed to do this, but when after you sew the 2 pieces together, before you flip it inside out and then sew the bag together, you're supposed to iron down your seams, because that makes it less bulky. I didn't do that. Why? Because I was in a hurry, and it was one extra step, and I was too lazy to do that extra step. But if I make them again, I'm going to do it, because they did come out kind of bulky, which is okay. I don't mind. But and look how crooked. Can you see how crooked that? I am not a good seamstress at all. But hey, I was able to make 2 bags. See, I made 2 of them. 2 bags. So, and I will make 2 more, and when I make them, I think I'm going to make them just a little bit wider. Because I can, the regular floss boxes, the big ones, will fit in here, but they won't fit in here the way I want them to fit in here. If that makes sense. I don't know, it doesn't, but I know what it means. I need them to be a little bit wider. So when I do make my other ones, I will make them a little bit wider. Okay, speaking of bags, oh my God. If y'all haven't watched her video yet, and if you don't know, Little Yellow House Crafts, this is her business card. Isn't that pretty? Has got a Facebook group where she's selling project bags and grime guards. And I bought a grime guard. I got a grime guard. But she's making project bags. And she's got, I think, 3 different sizes. I forget what size. I think I got the medium size. But I got this one, and hers are a heck of a lot better than mine. But hers zip, if I can get it unzipped. And they're very nice. Now she didn't put any interfacing in it, which is okay. I mean, and okay, I know everyone is, I don't know the Facebook, I don't know the name of the shop, someone's selling bags very similar to this, and they're like $30 or something. It's like, I've seen them, and I'm like, I never could see. Isn't that pretty? And they're nice bags. I could just never justify spending that much for a bag. But I think she's selling these, I think, for $18. I think. Yeah, I think it's $18. I'm not too sure. Go to her. Don't quote me on that. Don't go on her website. It'd be $19 and say, well, Joe said it was $18. I want it for $18. No, don't do that. I think they're 18, give or take. But I got these 2. She sent them to me. And like I said, they're really nice. I mean, like I said, the other ones, and y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't think of her shop name, but like I said, I mean, it's not like I'm poor and I couldn't afford it. I just don't see I just can't justify it for a bag. But let me show you something. Look at her bag. Look at mine. Mine looks really sad next to hers. So they're nice. So check out her shop. I'll hold up her card again. She's got a really pretty card. But she put up quite a few because she makes them in advance, and then what she makes she puts up, and that's what she sells. She doesn't, which is good, because that way you don't have to wait. You order them and you see what you're getting. Bye. Have a good time.
Okay.
All right. Don't kiss no boys. You should have seen the look I got. But she put some up. She put them up, and it's like they went quick, really quick. So she's gonna have to get her little butt in gear and make a whole bunch more, because when she I think she's in the middle of doing another batch, and as soon as she gets them up, I want to order 2 more. So those are the bags. See, should I show you my finishes and my whips, or go into haul? I'm going to go into haul since we're talking about that. Don't worry, it's not a whole lot. And I don't care if you like haul or not. I'm showing it. Alright. I am in the process I've decided that I'm a neutral person. I like my fabric to be neutral. I mean, the fabrics out there that are very bright and in your face, they're pretty. They are. I can admit that they're pretty. But it's just, I would rather stitch on neutrals. It's just me. So I'm trying to build up my inventory, as you might say, I don't know, or you might not, of fabric, neutral colors. And I went through the other day and looked at all my fabrics, and I got a lot of, and I'm ordering all even wheat. I'm not ordering Ada no more, because I got a lot of Ada if I need it. But I got a lot of 28 count even weave, so I'm trying to build up my 32 count. So the first thing I did, I don't even know who this is by. Okay, this is Picture This Plus, and it's called Fathom Lugana 32 count, and it's kind of a greenish color. I know it's not coming up. It never comes up right, but I'm just, I'm not even going to unfold it all the way. But this I did get in a 32 count, and I also ordered it in a 28 count. And it's, it's a green. It's not a very bright green. It's kind of a neutral green, so it's right up my alley. Then I got from 123 Stitch, and it doesn't say, the tag doesn't say who it's from, so I don't remember. And this is all 32 count, and it's all Lugana. I got this, I think this was, I don't know, but it's kind of a, and I don't mind the modeling. Modeling's fine, but this is like, I love this kind of fabric that's neutral, and it's lightly modeled. So I got that one, and I always get the fat quarters. Then this is a very, very light gray. Well, it's called Silvery Moon. It's very light gray. And then this is limestone. It's a very, 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 very pale green. You can't even tell it's green in that. And then, if y'all seen when I was stitching the Do Re Mi one, I'm doing that on a gray, a pearl gray, and I just love how the colors pop on that. It's beautiful. So I'm like, ooh, and I think it's because of the gray. So I bought a fat half of that gray because I got other projects that I want to stitch up that I think will look really good on that, will really pop on that. And then, I got my magazine. I'm not going to do a flip through because I think someone else has already done it, and this is the free gift, the Home Sweet Home, which is pretty. I like that one. I might give this to my daughter to stitch up. And then, I didn't even know she had these. Okay, hang on. I've looked through Brooke's books. Well, I didn't realize she had an Etsy shop. I thought you can only get Brooke's books through like 123 Stitch or something like that. And I've looked through and seen patterns, and nothing really grabbed me. I mean, yeah, the Wizard of Oz, it's cute, but I like Wizard of Oz, but not enough to stitch them to put in my house or anywhere. And and the Spirit of Santa, just, it's cute and all, but it just didn't grab me. And there was nothing really in that Brooks. I mean, they're all pretty. Don't get me wrong. They're all in, and I like them, but just not enough to stitch them for me, But then I was watching, I forget who I was watching. Dang it. And they showed these patterns, and I'm like, ugh, I gotta have those. I gotta have those because I just gotta have them. So I ordered them, and after I ordered them, she came out with another one that I ordered, but I ordered it digitally, so I can't show you because, well, I might be able to show you. I'll try to show you. I can't guarantee anything. But I got the Alice in Wonderland. I got Alice, the White Rabbit, the Mad Hatter, and let's see if I can find the other one. I think I can. I think I can. Well, yeah, because it's in my cross stitch app. Next stitch app. because I've already put in. Oh man, let me tell you about my X-Stitch app. Let's see, is this going to be easy to? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Y'all see that? The Red Queen. Now, they're on her Etsy shop. And at the time that I ordered these also are digital. You can get them digitally, but at the time I didn't know that. I only saw them in that form, so. But that's okay. But, I think she's going to have a total of 14 characters for the Alice in Wonderland, which is great. And I plan on getting all of them. Pretty much all of them. I will stitch them on fabric. I won't stitch them on perforated paper. And I probably won't start stitching them until I get all the characters. Because I will probably do this all in one piece. And I want to be able to know how to lay them out and whatnot. Now, yeah, because see these three, she came out in 2014. It says down there. And then she just came out with the fourth one. So I hope she doesn't take... I might shoot her an email saying, hey, don't take forever to get the other ones, because I'm looking forward to them. Get your ass in gear and get the rest of them done. Now, the reason why I like Alice in Wonderland for my whole family, y'all have to understand, when I married my husband, our daughter, or his daughter at the time, she's now ours, she had just turned 4 years old. And they had Alice in Wonderland on a VHS tape. And anyone out there who doesn't know what a VHS tape is, then you're too damn young. No. And that was her favorite movie. And she would watch it. I mean, you know how kids are. They watch it over and over and over and over. She watched it so many times, and I swear I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. She knew that movie word for word. She knew every song in it. She would sit there and watch it, and she would be reciting the lines with the characters. She'd be in her room and playing and reciting the movie without the movie even playing. She knew that word for word. That's how often she watched it. So that, and of course, because she watched it so many times, I seen it so many times that I was starting to know the movie. So Alice in Wonderland's pretty big in our family. It's a thing for us. It's a thing. Anything Disney really is a thing for us, but Alice in Wonderland is a special thing. So that's that. All right, that's it for haul. I told you it wasn't much. Okay, now let me show you what I've been up to. I think the last thing y'all seen that I worked on was it the Do-Re-Mi or the Petal Fairy? It was one of the two. I can't remember. I should have watched my other video. I think it was the Petal Fairy. Yeah, the Petal Fairy, because I finished her wings. And after I did that and I put it away, I said, I hadn't had it finished in a couple of weeks, and I'm like, I gotta have some finishes. I needed to do a finish. So I pulled out one of Lizzie's Kate's 3 Little Words, and I did it. I love these. So today, choose joy, keep it simple. I mean, they all are, and I did this, I stitched this up with using the Carrie Creations silks. And if you want to know which ones I use, I can't tell you because I've already put them away. I don't know. So, but I just substituted out the DMC, or no, it wasn't DMC. This was charted with Gast and or I don't know what it was charted with. Some variegated floss. I don't know. I can't keep track. But I just substitute. The joy was in red, so I just picked a red I like and whatnot. And I like it. It turned out really nice. I really like these threads. And I think the rest of these I do, because this is my 4th one. So I think I got 3 more. I don't know. And I think I'm going to do them all in those silks, because they stitch up beautifully. Very beautifully. So I just got to FFO this, and I'll probably do it this weekend and hang it up on my wall with the rest of them. So I did that. Then after that, I finished that on May 31st. So June 1st started the sale we got going in Cross Stitch Finish Line. And if you haven't checked out Cross Stitch Finish Line yet, get your butt on over there and check us out. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just saying. The sale, I forget the name of this. God, I'm a bad admit too. I forget the name of the sale, but the sale is where you stitch something up that has that month's name in it. So for June, had to be something for June, which works right into my Snowman of the Month series. June. Oops. And if you've noticed, I've stitched this. Okay, if y'all recall last month when I was stitching my Snowman of the Month, it took me like 2 weeks to stitch it up. This only took me 4 days. And I think it's because of the fabric I was using, because I have to use my magnifier, my alt light, and it has the sparklies in it, and so I've decided I'm not going to stitch any more on that fabric, that opalescent fabric. I don't know what I'm going to do with that fabric. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I have to think about it. So I decided what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull out, and this is on 32 count, which makes it the perfect size to fit in the frame that I got for it. Because the 14 count was too big, and the 18 count was too small, and that fabric didn't come in a 16 count. So if I use a 32 count, which is a 16 count, it fits perfect in the frame. And I'm not doing the borders around them. I decided I don't like the borders around them. So this is the fabric I picked out. And surprisingly enough, it turned out nice. Because as I have said in one of my really early videos, I'm not very color coordinated. So I didn't know how it was going to turn out, picking a different fabric that's not, but it turned out really nice. I like it. The only change I had to make, or the only adjustment I had to make, was these balloons here. See the white part in those balloons? There wasn't supposed to be stitching in that, because this is supposed to be stitched on white fabric, so the white would have shown through. And it wasn't until I finished it, completely finished it, and I took it off. Oh, I got one more thing to show you for haul, but I'll show you that in a little bit. Took it off my thing, and I was looking at it, and then that's when I realized, oh my God. So I said, well, should I do white, or should I get like a lighter color of the balloons? I'm like, the white was right there handy. I was too lazy to go in the other room to pick out other colors, so I just did the white. I'm really not as lazy as I say. It's just that's something I say. Yeah, right. If my husband was here, he would say, I don't know what he would say. But that's that. So now I just got to put it in the frame. I wanted to wait to show y'all before I stuck it in the frame. So then I was like, okay, what do I want to work on next? What do I want to work on next? Thought about pulling Petal Fairy out, because all I got left to do is the rest of the stem and the flower, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So I brought out, ta-da, ink circles. Remember this? I haven't stitched on this since October, because I think it was either in October or November is when I put this aside and said I wasn't going to work on it because I was going to focus on my brother's piece. Remember my brother's piece with a pain in the ass that one was? I gotta quit getting off track, because then okay, anyway, so yeah, so I had put it away, and it was just like, I never just went back to it, because I always, then I started Petal Fairy, then I started the Heaven and Earth, and I was doing my snow, and it's just like, I never got back to it. So I said, you know what, and I only got 3 shelves, only got the top 3 shelves left to do. That's it, and then I'm done with it. And I'm like, you know what, I'm going to pull this out and get it done. So I pulled it out, and I pulled it out on, what's today? Today is Saturday. Oh, excuse me, I just belched. Like y'all needed to know that. I pulled it out, I think Thursday? Or Friday? No, Thursday, yeah, because I haven't stitched any today because I was out shopping with my daughter. So I pulled it out Thursday and I did this shelf, and then I started these bottles. Can y'all see that? So I'm going to finish this shelf, and then I'll put it away for a couple of weeks, and then I'll bring it out. I'm going to bring it out every few weeks because I've only got 3 more weeks and I'm done with it. I mean, I don't have to have it finished until August 1st. Wow, August 1st really isn't that far away, but I'll get it done. Because this is supposed to go to my son. So, alright, another thing I got in a haul. I watch y'all's videos and I see I got these little, with the knobs. I got it off 123 Stitch. I don't remember the name of them. But there was a package of 3. This is the middle one, and then there's one that's about a real small one, and then one that's bigger, longer than this one. They're very light. It's almost as light as a Q-snap, and that's why I got them, because I have some projects, small projects, that I don't want to put on a Q-snap. Like this one, I really don't want to put this one on a Q-snap because I don't want to put the clamp thing over my stitching. But I had some of the split rail ones, but I don't like those because they had the little wing nuts on the end, and I could never get the tension right, and I didn't like those. And they were heavy. These are not, like I said, this is about the same, feels the same holding it as a Q-snap. And then, I don't know if you can see, but see, it comes with, it clips like a Q-snap. So I can get the tension very good on this. Very good. God, I can't speak word crap. That's okay. So I like these, and I ordered them, and like I said, there's 3 different sizes. Now these aren't going to replace my Q-snaps. I'll still use my Q-snaps for things, but for stuff that is not big enough to put on my my quantum frames, and things that I don't want to put on Q-snaps, these are going to work great, and I like them. And like I said, there were 3 in a package. This is the medium. Then there's a smaller one, and it's kind of real small, and then a bigger one. All 3 of them, and it was like $50, I think. Somewhere around 50, give or take. Like I said, I got them on 123 Stitch. If I can remember to put the link in down below, I will. I will try, okay? Let's see, anything else? Oh, don't forget, June 20th, we have the summer summer social, I can't say it, okay? My tongue's not working for some reason today. It's on strike, I guess. I don't know what the hell I did. Oh, look at that. That's why. See, it's not me. It's my tongue. It's getting me in trouble. Jesus. I don't know. But that sale's coming up on June 20th. And I was doing... Oh, I meant to bring it. I forgot. I can show you on my phone because I got it on my Stitch app. I think. I was doing the Lizzie Kate had, something out with the different... And that's what I was doing, but I've changed my mind because now I've got something else that I'm going to do instead that I like better. And let's see if I can find it. Don't know why I'm singing. I'm probably saying, stop, Joe, stop. No singing. Oh, come on. I know it's here somewhere. Excuse me, what? Oh, damn. Oh. Oops. know. I'm sure y'all just love sitting here watching me go through this. But be patient. You know you love me. I don't know. You don't. Probably don't. But it's from Country Cottage Needleworks. So y'all probably, I mean, there's quite a few people out there that showed it. So y'all, as soon as I show it, you're going to say, why you didn't tell us it was that? We all know that. I don't know why I didn't tell you, just tell you that. Where is it? Good Lord, I know it's on here. I know I put it on here. Maybe I didn't put it on here. But y'all know the ones that, it's like it's sampler, but it doesn't have any special. It says winter, and then it's got... Alright, this is really ticking me off. I know I put it in here. Anyway, that's what I'm doing instead. I know it's in here. What the heck? See, now I'm like gonna be like, I can't stop until I find it, because dang it, I know it's in here. I know I put it in here. Oh, no, that's not it. Village. It's not those. It's not those. Dang it. Alright. If you're still with me, I can't find it. But it's, yeah, I know the ones. It's from Country Cottage Needleworks. And, at the top it's got the banner, and it's got, I think, a little houses, and underneath it says, has words for the seasons or whatever. I don't know. I'll bring it in my next video. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, in August, I don't know the exact dates yet. It's going to be sometime after the 1st week of August, but not on the 1st, because August 1st is my son's birthday. I want to make sure I'm here for his birthday. But I have a brother who lives in Oklahoma. And I'm going to go visit him for about 7 to 10 days this summer. And I'm going to go in August. And he lives in Tahlequah, which is about an hour outside of Tulsa. And we all know what's in Tulsa, don't we? The Silver Needle. So I told my brother, I said, I'm flying in on... I'm going to fly early. I'm going to get like the earliest flight I can, so I get to Tulsa like around noontime. And I said, and when you pick me up, the first thing you were doing is going to a needlework store. So, you know, because he lives an hour away, I don't want to go another day, you know, and make him drive all the way back out. So I'm going to go to the Silver Needle. I'm looking to fly out like on the 4th or the 5th, somewhere around there. I'm going to probably get my plane tickets sometime this week. I got to go online and start looking at them. But, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've seen, I mean, everyone's talked about it and how big it is and everything, so I'm excited. So when I find out, I'm going to let you guys know, and if anyone just wants to meet, say hi. You can come in and we'll say hi, because that'd be cool. Let's see, what else? There was something else I know I was wanting to tell you guys. I don't remember what it was now. I told you about the get-together in just outside of Boston. Like I said, I'll link her channel. I think that's it. So... the 50-minute video. So, told you it was going to be a long one. I had a lot to say. What am I going to do after I finish the shelf on 99? I don't know. I know I want to start. I so want to start Lady of the Flag. But I've decided that I don't want to start her until my Lowry stand comes in, and it hasn't come in yet, because I want to put her on my quantum frame and stitch her on the quantum frame. So as soon as I get that in, and in the meantime, between now and then, I'm hoping to get some progress on, because I have right now on the go, right now. Ready? Hold on to your seat. I'm going to tell you, I can't remember because I block it out because I'm like, ugh. On the go, I have 5 whips on the go. I got 99 blue topaz, which is my Heaven and Earth, the Do Re Mi, the Eeyore one, the Disney one, and Petal Fairy. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to at least finish the stitching on Petal Fairy before I start, because I see I'm stressing out already thinking about starting the Lady of the Flag and having 6 whips. Ooh. Hey, I'm impressed. I got 5. Really. I've never, ever had more than 1 whip going at a time until I started watching Flosstube. Y'all are a very bad influence. All of y'all need to go in time out. Remember, 1 minute per year age. Alright, I'm going to go because my husband's going to be home soon, and he's taking me out to dinner. So I got to figure out where I want to go. I'm thinking Italian because he hates pasta and I love it. So I'm going to make him take me somewhere where I can eat pasta. Alright, so until next week, bye everyone.